Hello, citizens! My name is Oz, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. In the last video, Scarecrow managed to threaten the entire city of Gotham into evacuating, leaving only crooks, rioters, and super criminals out on the streets, along with the police and Batman. Whew, that was a lot. So, we are still in the beginning sections of the game, where we're still trying to fight this military faction that has been crawling through Gotham lately. So, yeah. I apologize if I apologize if I sound kind of rough. It is the beginning of allergy season where I live right here, so nothing I can really do about that. Now, how about we get into the gameplay with these tank sections? Honestly, people like to give them a rough time, and not for good reason. Well, like they do have good reason for doing so. It's just that I don't really mind them. They make perfect sense. In fact, I think this is one of the best things that Rocksteady did for the Batmobile, actually. I mean, like, it's not like the Batmobile isn't like a walking arsenal itself, you know, like the '89 film. It had guns and bombs all over it. There was a freaking Panzer in freaking the Christopher Nolan trilogy, and then I mentioned Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. So, this kind of thing is not too far out of the realm of possibility for Batman, but, you know, I get why some people don't really like it, but honestly, I think it's fine just the way it is. So, you know. Now that we have that out of the way, we are taking. Hold on a second. I need a drink. My throat's starting to burn and dry up. God fucking damn it, Alex. Alright, I'm good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. So, I guess I should talk about some of the character designs, mainly with Ivy. At least for now, Ivy. I don't think it's too bad. You know, it still has the spirit of the first two games, just without any Arkham labeled jacket. I like the flowers in her hair, but I don't really like the hairstyle itself. But, you know. And as this playthrough goes on, try to keep Ivy in the back of your head. So, you know. But as for Batman's design, I mean, I kind of like this. I kind of like this suit. I mean, it does look very similar to the one in Arkham City, but you know, it works. It gets the job done. Okay, so now we're introduced to 3 ongoing side quests throughout the game. First is the fire department. 20 of these guys are maybe 20 of these guys are captured, but I don't really know the exact numbers. Then there's this body that's been strung up on the bridge, and finally Riddler. I'll talk about Riddler here in just a minute here, but what you're supposed to do first is to pick a side quest or go on to the main quest, and then and then go from there. Like, you can choose any of these 3 side quests in any order you want, but yeah.
The missing fire crew
So,
safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
right. Because you need to select one before you can actually do anything else. So I went here for the Riddler trophy, which initiates Riddler himself. So as you can see, there are 243 Riddler things throughout the city. There are trophies, there are riddles, there are breakable objects, and there is something new, which I will show off eventually, at least hopefully. And here is an evidence room where there are, well, there are Easter eggs to certain characters throughout the Arkham series, but the main reason that we're here is for the Rec Gun. Sometime after City, Batman decided to give it to the GCPD, but the main reason that I'm getting it early is so that way I can save myself an extra step for later on in the game. Plus, it's actually pretty nice to have and can get to certain areas that a Batarang can't get through. Yeah. This actually kind of confirms that Origins is indeed canon to the franchise. Well, the Arkham franchise, I should state, because many people, including Rocksteady, they kind of act like Origins didn't even happen, and that's kind of unfair for the game because I really like it. I think that it's a good game. I mean, like, I still like Night a little bit more, but Origins is still a damn good game in and of itself. All right, and Jack Ryder's here too. We've seen him a couple times in City, even had to save him from Deadshot, but he's not really gonna play a major role in the game. But he's mainly here for a side quest that's not really gonna happen until, like, I want to say, like, freaking Endgame, I think. But, whatever. So, where's it going? Oh, right, Origins. Origins is a great game, you know, like, it is just a bigger version of Arkham City, but that's kind of to be expected. It was made under a very strict deadline with a team that had no real experience with the Arkham franchise aside from porting it over to the Wii U. So the fact that they were able to make something good at all is fantastic in and of itself. Oh, right. We also got Riddler goons back in this game. And yes, I do try to get as many as I can because, god damn it, the amount of things in this game. Oh, but also I keep calling in the car, especially during this particular point in the game because, well, there are a few control differences compared to the previous games. Like, so normally when you want to go into detective mode, for example, right, you would use the L1 button or the left bumper, right? Well, that button in this game calls the Batmobile. Specifically if you're on the road, right? Like, if there's a roadway, then like you can call the Batmobile and it'll instantly teleport in. So, you know. Okay, so environmental interaction, nice. What was that? Oh, right. So we are now in the first of, well, actually, well, the first of many fire crew locations. Basically, these guys will be surrounded by a bunch of thugs, and you gotta take them out. Sometimes they'll have guns. Other times they'll just be thugs with shields, knives, stun sticks, and brutes. We're gonna be seeing them a lot later, but it's not that difficult. But it can be kind of tedious, especially since a lot of them do not show up after you reach certain points in the game. So there's that. The next one, I think I take on the Riddler, and now we can probably talk about him. So after you get something related to Riddler, which in my case was the trophy in the GCPD, Riddler goons will start showing themselves, which thankfully you don't need to like inherently do a bunch of bullshit just to you don't need to wait a certain amount of time just to what was it, just to start doing this. So though when you're interrogating someone, there is a chance that they will try to punch you to get out of it. So be ready to counter that. It doesn't happen all the time, but it is something to take note of. Anyway, so now we're into the main thing with Riddler, and this is one of the few instances that I think the Batmobile is not properly integrated with. Now, Riddler, oh boy, like after City, Riddler's mental state just went off the fucking rail, you know, like freaking phone. Anyway, so Riddler, being the pompous sumbitch he is, he'll try to act a superior, saying that he'll give you a fighting chance and will give you the download codes, but Batman just does it anyway. And you can let this go on, but it takes way too freaking long. And well, I like seeing Riddler lose his composure like that. It's like, what the? How did you? You know what I mean? And as you can no doubt tell from the start up on the top of the screen, along with the green checkerboard on the floor, this is a racetrack. Why is he doing this? I don't understand it. Why is Riddler doing racetracks? This doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like I can understand it being like, he's testing your reflexes and quick decision making, but racetracks? Really? This is the best thing that you can do to fight Batman? A fucking racetrack that no one who doesn't have a fucking rocket-powered car can complete? Like, fucking hell, Nigma. Like, good lord, I hate some of these. No, seriously. These are the fucking bane of my fucking existence. And they're on a fucking time limit, too, with this shit. Now, there is a little bit of breathing room here, though. There's a slight bit of breathing room. So basically, with these tracks, you have to complete them 3 times. They each get a little bit more trickier than the last. Like, I was just barely able to save myself from the collapsing floor there. But, I believe during the final track, Riddler just says, "You know what? Screw this. I am taking control myself, Batman." So, and just like, ugh, just, how is this a riddle? What does this have to do with riddles? This does not fit Riddler's MO. And there's also that, like, sometimes, you know, you'll get flipped around and waste so much time, but ugh. Anyway, as I was trying to say, about the saving grace for the tracks is that when you fail a lap, you can still do it again. Like, it does not reset or anything, which is good. I like that it keeps your progress until you actually complete it. So that's well at least on normal difficulty it does that. I'm not sure about hard mode. Hard mode and beyond. See what I did there? But I just, why is this Riddler's thing in this game? I don't fucking get it. Like, why is this his thing? I'm also shooting in here because I fucking hate these race segments. Like I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but seriously, I want to get this point across. I don't fucking enjoy these race segments. It's one thing if these were like an option thing, like a challenge map or something, but seriously, why couldn't all of these underground courses be like puzzles or something? Like, once there was like 3 times that we used the Batmobile to solve puzzles, but why couldn't all of them be like that? Why are most of them races? I don't fucking get it. But aside from that, like, aside from the out of place races, Riddler is honestly not that bad in terms of going after every trophy, every riddle, breakable object. It's not that bad, okay? Well, for starters, there's not much compared to City, to be fair, but it's not that bad, you know? Like, I can actually, you know, enjoy going after the stuff here. I just don't like doing the races because they don't fit his character, in my opinion. But anyway, so now we're on to the final side quest, which is this body right here. Now, I actually have a bit of a soft spot for this. Like, I like to look at videos of this thing, going over the dialogue here, because I really like it, you know? Like, it is the closest that we'll get to scanning a crime scene for evidence in the older games, especially Arkham Origins, which had full like holograms. But you know, it's still, you know, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis.
So the basic gist with this is that you need to go through the 3 layers of the human body in order to find unique characteristics that Batman can cross-reference to find out who this really is. Because the DNA is too corrupted, the body is completely unrecognizable, and right here I was just I I was kind of a brain farting, but it was on the hip.
Tissue hasn't fully healed, so it
Hold
must
on.
have been recent.
I need another swig.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name
So,
on the ring
also,
reveals
bit of a fun
his
fact.
ex-wife.
The photos that Batman is cross-referencing while looking for unique identifiers, that's actually a staff and crew who worked on the game, which is nice. You know, like, it's a cool way to incorporate what was essentially a group photo into the actual game, and really only true fans would actually notice that. So it's nice. It's nice. I like that. But for varying reasons, we will have to worry about the all 3 of those side quests later. For now, we need to head on over to the clock tower so we can analyze the fear toxin that we got in the last episode, which I know I skipped over, but I mean, I just had a lot to talk about under the mayo. Oh my god, I freaking can't stand him. But he's not the main topic for today's video. We will talk about him later, just not right now. Damn it. You know when sorry. You know when you're playing a game and people and shit just don't, like, they just keep on spamming your phone, like shit like that, like that's what I feel like sometimes when my phone goes off. Like even when I'm recording a game or whatever, it's like, Jesus Christ, people. Jesus Christ, I can't stop splitting my attention in 2 different ways. I can't fucking concentrate on both in this instance. Jesus.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin.
So, anyway. Now Batman has an idea, which honestly they probably should have done maybe day 2 or something. But basically, Batman says, why don't we focus on how this shit is being produced so we can trace it that way. But unfortunately, we need to reroute some satellites, and we can only do that via 2 antennas. One is over at the movie studios, which we will be returning to later on, so bear that bit in mind. You know? Also, some people would say that, well, actually, no, I probably shouldn't mention that, but maybe another time. Another time, definitely another time. So, yeah, we're just gonna head on over to the movie studios, and then we'll continue our little adventure from there. So, guess we're kind of up on time here already. So, I guess that's gonna do it for me then. So, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. The next milestone is, well, actually, I don't know what milestone we'll be celebrating next time. Still feel kind of burned out from trying to make my 500 sub video, which again, if I haven't said this enough already, thank you so very much for 500 subscribers. And until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr.